Hello everybody, Mr. Moo back here in the cockpit browser again, back for more Elite Dangerous. I know I just got done putting one of these videos up, had to put another one up. Here's the reason. So with Inara, it shows you what's needed for the blueprints, where, what materials you need, what engineers do what, but it does not cover what bodies have what resources. For that, we need another website, EDDB.io. It would be wonderful if Frontier put all of this in some kind of in-game browser, but no, that's not a thing that's happened yet. So we're going to have to make do with a whole lot of third-party tools and third-party websites and third-party resources. So, EDDB, Elite Dangerous Database. This place gives you everything. It gives you profit routes for loops, multi-hop, single hop. Like it says, trading from point A to point B. If you just want to go from one spot to someplace else and not worried about coming back. And you know what? Let's just see what we got here. Let's start with the bodies, because that's the one that I'm going to be bringing up for the mining, or not the mining, but surface prospecting. Click on the bodies. Show me the bodies. All right, material finder. Here you go. Now, I was talking about arsenic for grade 5 FSD range boosts. Arsenic. System reserve, doesn't matter. Ring type, doesn't matter. System is populated, any. Has rings, planet type. Really, when you're just looking for a material like this, you don't have to worry about too much of this. What you do need to do is enter in a reference system. Where are you? So if you're in the Sol system, this will also list all of the docks. Find bodies. And now we will go with, okay, so there's body and the system, obvious. Arsenic, here's the percentage of the composition, surface composition. So 1.6% arsenic on the surface of Europa. Also a pretty good chance for, a pretty good indicator of your chances of finding something. Distance is not distance from the system you're in, it's just distance from the beacon of that system. And the reference, that's the one you want. Since I typed in the Sol system and this is in Europa, it's 0.00 light years. Arrange things by reference here. Give it a few seconds to stack itself up. Come on, there we go. Now, the next closest system to Sol that has arsenic is Lumen 16, and the body is Lumen 16A2. That has 2.2% arsenic. Lumen 16A1A is 2.5% arsenic, 10 light seconds out from the jump beacon. That looks like the best place to go get arsenic if you're anywhere near the Sol system. That looks like it has the highest chance. And then you can go and click on Lumen 16A1A, and it will show you 0.06 G. So your SRV is going to be bouncing around all over the place. It also gives a nice rundown here of what other materials can be found on the surface of this world. So that's why I like this website so very much. Back it up here. Come on, you want to go backwards. There we go. So that's the material finder here. There's also the systems finder. If you need to find a station, I had a friend who was out there in the deep dark near the Eagle Nebula. So, well, he needed some repairs. Quite badly, to be honest. And so I pulled this up and looked up for him the nearest station. So if you type in Eagle, basically Eagle Sector, this is all the Eagle Nebula. Pick there. Yes, I want to do that. Stations. Come on. There we go, stations. There we go. I was in the wrong system. I should have looked up stations, not systems. So let's try that again. Eagle Sector, AAH, there we go. Has facilities. Allegiance requires permit. Station type. Looking up, basically, does it have a station? I think so, yes, and find stations. So, in the Eagle Nebula, there is actually a station, Eagle's Landing, in Eagle Sector IR-W D1-117. It's an independent station. It is capable of landing large ships. It has a large landing pad. Almost 4,300 light seconds from the beacon, and prices were updated 3 hours ago. And that is 71.9, so 72 light years away from Eagle Sector AA-8, A10-0. And this is how you can find stations if you are in trouble. Because with the inclusion of the Neutron Highway, with the colonization of the Colonia sector, with quite a few of the community goals that happened, there has been a long string of stations and way stations and refueling points that have been spread out all around the area between here and Colonia, and it's starting to expand out into other areas as well. There may be something building up in the conflux, I'm not sure. Point being, you are a lot closer to a station and repairs and needed equipment than you were a year ago. Hell, than you were 6 months ago. And it's still a lot of unexplored space out there, so don't worry about if you're not getting any. If you're still having trouble finding systems that aren't mapped out, they're out there. Really, they are out there. Go here and just go 100 light years in any direction. Call it 200 light years. And you're going to be swimming in unexplored systems. Last time I was out there, about 2 months ago, I stumbled across another, let's call it 100 unmapped neutron star systems. Added those to the Neutron Highway, and now we got more stops on the way. Fills in the map. Every little bit counts. So there is a quick rundown of EDDB. You've got systems, which I pointed out, stations, commodities, if you want to find anything. Here you are. You want to find a station that sells water? Buy or sell. Commodities, factions, if you want to look up who their allegiance is, what the system government is. If you're looking for a system in a boom state, does it have a player faction in charge? Here you go. Bodies, if you're just looking up planetary bodies for whatever reason, also trying to get the materials, here's where you go. Trading, this brings up the trade routes, single hop, multi-hop, loop routes. Other, that's just standard bookkeeping and stuff. So there you go, a really quick look at EDDB, another wonderful third-party tool for Elite Dangerous. I highly recommend you put it into your bookmarks. Until next time, fly safe, Commanders. See you around.